In this video, I'm going to show you a program that you have access to in the NASCAD lab called SimpleCSS. This is a program that is available as open source to any of you who have Macintoshes. There are similar programs that are available on the Windows platform, but this is going to center on the SimpleCSS. It's a program that gives you a little bit of head start in terms of creating styles for your web pages. So we'll open it and get started. With SimpleCSS, you start out by creating a new project. So it starts out with a kind of a default project, and you can play with this, but you can also create a new project, and I'll call it test project. And you can import CSS file into SimpleCSS. We'll open the styles.css that I've been using up to now in these videos. And then you have the ability to make changes and create CSS styles in a kind of a menu choice manner. So for H1, I can see the source here. This is the actual source of the source code for the style. It's an H1 element, and this is just a statement to increase the font size, the default font size, to 170%. And this is an instant preview down here. If I were to go in and change the font size to, say, 110 and press return, the instant preview shows me the results of that change. And when we go to the source, it's changed it here at the source. I can't actually edit the source in this program. To edit the source, you would use Text Wrangler. Let's go back to 170 here. I can change the color. So if I want something which is a nice deep red, H1 would now take on this color. So anything that you can do using style sheets are pretty much included in this application. So it gives you an easy way to make changes. I can specify font families, I can specify line heights, styles, weights, if the typeface permits it, font variants. So what I encourage you to do is to take a look at this program, download it if you've got a Macintosh, or play with it in the lab and play with these styles, and then output the styles by exporting the CSS Here's my CSS file, which I can open in Text Wrangler. And here it is here. So you can go back and forth between Text Wrangler and SimpleCSS. For other elements that we've created, here I've created my own element called aside, and I've specified it as having a color of black, font size of 80%, and in terms of border, I've specified a border color of red with a border width of 1 pixel. And in terms of padding, I've created padding of 5 pixels around the text to pull the box out. If I didn't have this, if I put it at unchanged, the box would be very, very tight around the text. So I increased that to 5 pixels. So you've got control in style sheets for text, display, borders, and dimensions. I can also change its placement on the page. So this is a little demonstration of SimpleCSS, so now you should go and start playing with your own copy.